Hello and welcome back to Beyond the Veil background information. We're doing a character profile and we're still on my Reciprocity characters, so we're still in my sort of main cast for it. And we're going to be doing about Santino Geraldo, so that's Thespina's younger brother. As always, I'll give you like a quote from the story, and then I'll talk a bit about my decisions behind creating this character, and then I'll give you a character profile. Like with most of the Reciprocity characters, they have like another profile that I put up with a picture of their alternate form that's a little more informative. So yeah, you can find that on any of the places I have, and it's on Patreon too. So let's get into this. So I saw a demon, an actual demon. Quote from Reciprocity. Santino is the cute little brother, the one that appears like he's going to be a nerd or a dork, but actually is the more normal of all the characters in the story. He's fun and sometimes gets some quips, plus he tends to get the hot girls, well, despite some inevitable heartaches. All the same, I created Santino firstly to be someone who would look up to Rufio, but actually someone who's pretty capable of themselves and is soon showing they're as tough as anyone else. I did have a little bit of a cute thing going on with him turn into a Havanese, but that's because it's a wonderful and feisty little dog. I'll tell you this, but Santino and Rufio have a friendship that everyone initially comments over, and certainly there's a love between them both that means they stick up for each other, especially when things go wrong, and things always go wrong. Santino is under a different trainer, so he's not always with the group 100% of the time, but outside things, he's always with them. He certainly gets a few surprises and goes through some scary incidents, and not to drop spoiler, but he's one of the only ones to get a kiss from Maya and Anima, regarded as one of the most beautiful people in the Fallen Archipelago. But yeah, Santino is designed to be normal, a normal, rational sort of person whose reactions do tend to be the more what you'd expect from people. So, as with the above quote, he meets the demon Astaroth in Tipperary's bar, and his response is the most normal going considering what he's just experienced. So, name Santino Geraldo, position shapeshifter, story featured in Reciprocity, role secondary protagonist, gender male, description short, wears glasses, tan skin, dark brown hair that falls down past his ears and curls slightly despite himself. He turns into a coffee coloured Havanese dog, and he's about 5'8", slim and building muscle steadily. Wears trainers outside of uniform, although button neat shirts, and tries to wear neat trousers. Like he likes blues and whites, and has a real fondness for shirts with floral designs. Around the veil abilities, he can transform into a Havanese dog, but he's quite quick thinking and good at puzzle solving. Master the Almighty, personality in 5 points, fun, loyal, has a chivalrous streak, cheeky and easily embarrassed, but he might grow out of it. Relations, youngest son of the Geraldo family, the younger brother of Thespina Geraldo. Sorry, had an itch in my throat then. History: Santino was born the youngest of the household filled with boys, including two adopted cousins that are all being called brother. It's a loud and noisy household, and because he's the youngest with a slightly older sister, everyone babies him. His mother muses he's more like her, and so worries sometimes that he'll end up transforming into a delicate bird like her. But he stuns the whole family and turns into a particularly hairy, soft pet breed of dog, a Havanese. This only means everyone babies him even more, and sometimes Santino can hardly stand it as he undergoes bullying at school for being a bookworm and a bit of a nerd. But he owns it. He is not going to try and be something he isn't, and well, if his busy household, including mostly jock-type brothers, love and accept him and never call him a bookworm, preferring to call him puppy, little or cutie, then why should he change? As he grows, he stuns his parents when just like his elder sister Spina. He wants to be a police officer too. Everyone is a little cautious of it. They don't want to bust his dream, but they don't think he's tall enough or strong enough. But Santino can handle all physical tests, and his scores at school are good enough, and ends up transferring his final year of school into the Cadet Academy, where the family assume he'll be weeded out anyway. But surprisingly, Santino's been doing well, and he quickly makes friends with Rufio before then getting involved in the bigger things going on. He even lands himself a girlfriend who's quick to help him grow up a bit more, but he goes to his best friend Rufio to count on and be around, and intends to be there for him whenever he needs him. So final comments: with everything that he goes through, Santino deserves the most beautiful woman I can throw at him. Maybe a beautiful guy, but I don't think he's as interested. Then again, he's a gentleman, and I should be nice to him, especially considering how he gets Proud and Tipperary happy together. But thank you for listening.